Now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Charles Doblox Olivera. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Choi.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, his last fight will be a tough act to follow as we get ready for round 1 here. Brutal knockout his last time out, and that positioned him for this opportunity here tonight. So, can he keep the momentum going as the challenges get stiffer, keep the winning streak intact, and of course try to get another win by knockout to take his popularity soaring to another level? Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent.
Oh, man.
Oh, another massive kick. Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now.
Beautiful kick lands.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Deep now. Choi's overhand punch to the head looked good for a second, but ultimately that one gets blocked. Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking. It's starting to take an effect.
Oh, effective strike there by the Korean Superboy.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches. He's got that single collar tie.
Like that.
What a kick! Nice head kick. The opponent has not adjusted to these head kicks.
90 seconds to go in our opening round. Lands to the body there. Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing. Now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent. And that was a solid kick.
60 seconds, let's go. Choi swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Oh, overhand lands. That'll leave a mark.
It won't take any of those.
Nice front kick. 15 seconds. 5 minutes in the books.
All right. Looking good. Breathe. Yeah, breathe. Okay, you got that round. Okay, that was...
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while It's getting worse. It's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Oh, double jab there by Olivera. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. All right, different round, but same approach out of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter. I'm not sure if there is an injury, but his ground game is so strong, he hasn't made any effort to take the fight there.
I don't understand when you possess that skill, when you're so good on the ground, he's so strong in positions, he does such a great job of finding submissions. I don't know why he wouldn't spend the vast majority of the fight there. Tonight he is fighting a very confusing style of fight, and I just don't get it.
Lands a big elbow there. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
Oh! When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Oh, double jab splits the guard. Effective jab there by Olivera. Straight right is there. 15 seconds to go. Well, he works his entire striking game off of that jab. Doubles up on the jab now. All right, round three coming up next.
Beautiful work. That's what I'm talking about right there. You can't handle your pressure. Okay, you got that round. That one is all you. Now.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. 1-2 punch by the Korean Superboy. Well, getting harder to watch, right? Continuing to badger that calf area. The bruising looks bad.
The bruising looks bad, and he keeps going there, as he should. He should not stray away from landing these slow calf kicks.
Oh, thunderous leg kick rounds his elbow up a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. Punishing kick there. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. Well, that is a shade of magenta on his calf I'm not sure I've seen before. That bruising's getting out of control.
The bruising's getting bad, and it's starting to get to a point where you got to keep an eye on whether or not this guy will be able to finish the fight.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Oh, that calf is just taking an absolute beating. And for someone like myself who isn't necessarily physically tough, I can barely look at that calf right now.
Well, John, when you watch this, and you watch how ill-prepared he is to defend this attack, as a corner, do you start to think about maybe throwing in the towel? Because this fight is over.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Charles "The Bronx" Olivera.
Well, you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. No suspense really when it comes to the scorecards. Just a dominant decision for the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter, and a lot of techniques that the boxer just couldn't really handle.
He couldn't handle the grappling. He kept